I'm Annie Nielsen, Kauai Real Estate Pro. This is the December 2024 Kauai Housing Market Update. So if you've been watching my market updates, you might be on pins and needles waiting to hear what the numbers are this month. Because last month they were not super great. So what's happened in the last month? Well, we currently have 373 active listings. Now to just qualify this a little bit, these are homes, condos, parcels of land, or multifamily, meaning like a duplex or something with a house and an ADU. This does not include a leasehold property or one condo subdivision in Kauai because it's a new build and there's like 100 pending properties and they've been pending for over a year. So we're not including those in this market update. So we have 373 homes, condos, parcels of land for sale. What's pending? We have 105 pending. Now that's, in my opinion, is looking up. We sold 50 properties in the month of November. So 50, that's not, when you have 373 for sale, almost 450 are selling, that's not super great. Single family homes alone, we currently have 142 on the market for sale. 56 are pending. That's not bad. About a third are pending. And 22 sold last month. That's a low number again. Condos, we have 166 condos for sale on the market. 43 are pending. 17 sold, right? These are not super great numbers. Land, 102 on the market for sale. 102 parcels of land on the market for sale. 19 pending, 11 sold. Those are not bad numbers for land. One thing to remember with real estate, unlike things like the stock market or Bitcoin, is that it's a slower moving market, right? People use the example of, turning a cruise ship around, right? Where it's going along, it has to slow down, then it turns and it starts going in the opposite direction. It takes time, right? We really did have a lull in the market right before the election. And I think the sold numbers are showing that. Now the pending numbers are up. In almost every category, we have more pending currently than we closed last month. So to me, it looks like that ship is turning and we're coming out of the lull that we had because of the election. A couple months ago, I started doing these market segments to kind of give you an idea of what's happening in different price ranges, right? Because that gives you a better idea. Now, in the over $10 million market on Kauai, we currently have 8 listings, 1 pending, and 0 sold last month. Now over 10, this goes up to, as high as you want it to, but often these more exclusive properties, definitely more expensive, they will sell in off-market deals, right? So even though I say there are 8 active listings, there are a lot more that are for sale. They're just not publicly on the market for sale. So if this is something that you're looking at, you need to reach out to someone like me, hopefully it's me, and find out what is going on in that market because they often go through private sales. But currently in the MLS for sale, there are 8, and there is 1 that's pending. Now the one that's pending over 10 million is the Kiahuna Golf Course in Kauai, right? So this is the golf course that communities like a lot of Poipu Beach Estates, Kiahuna Golf Village, and Wainani, the homes there that are on golf courses are on the Kiahuna Golf Course, and it's for sale, and they've accepted an offer, and it will probably close in the next 30 days, right? So that's the one over $30 million property for sale, and we put this in the parcels of land category. In the over 10 million on the market for sale, 6 of them are on the North Shore of Kauai, Honolulu, Princeville, or Kilauea. And 2 of them are on the south side. What's going on between 5 and 10 million? Still, these are very expensive properties. What's happening here? Well, there are currently 32 active listings. Now, in those 32 active listings, 14 are on the North Shore. 6 of them are in Timbers, which is an exclusive community in Lihue, kind of just around the bend from Kalapaki Harbor. And then we have 6 in Kukui'ula. So these are kind of the hubs of these like over $5 million properties, right? 5 to 10 million, this is where you're gonna find them. In that price range, pending properties, there's 11, right? So this is a pretty quick moving market, right? The 5 to 10 million, 32 listing, 11 are pending. That's a third, basically a third of the options are pending. That's a good market. And they are all located either on the North Shore, in Timbers, or in Kukui'ula, in those 3 areas on Kauai. Now, 1 sold last month. Now, once again, I feel like I'm saying this all over this market update. 1 sale in this price range last month. That's a low number, but I feel like that you're seeing that pre-election lull in the market. So we sold 1 last month. We currently have 11 pending. That's a big jump, right? So, and the one that sold was a Timbers townhouse, a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, has a little garage, great ocean view. You see the little lighthouse kind of near the airport, a private pool. So it's very nice, but that sold for $5.5 million. What about the $3 to $5 million range? Now this is still very expensive, but it's either the low end of the very expensive or it's the higher end of the normal high expensive for Kauai. It's not selling as quickly as the 5 to 10 million. We currently have 53 properties for sale between 3 and 5 million. 6 pending, right? A lot less than the 5 to 10 million, and 4 that sold last month. So we did have more sales in November, but six pending. Now two of these pending properties are on the North Shore, 1's in Timbers, 1's on the 3 are on the south side of Kauai. Okay, 2 to 3 million. This is kind of the more normal range on Kauai. Still a lot of money. But we currently have 51 active listings between 2 and 3 million. 6 pending, once again a low number, and 3 sold last month, right? So we're seeing once again that kind of slow down from the election. So in the $1 to $2 million range, we have 112 active listings. 36 are pending and 20 sold last month, right? So that's a pretty good pace. You're looking at about a third pending and 20 sold, right? Between 1 and 2 million on Kauai. Now, I always like to say, well, what did I do last month? Well, last month I closed 4 deals, a mixture of single family homes and condos, both on the North Shore and on the south side. And I have 3 more scheduled to close in December. So that will be great. I'm very happy about that. It's great when you're able to successfully sell a property for a client or help them get something that they've wanted for a long time. Buying or selling a property on Kauai is usually something that people have thought about for years, right? So it's really exciting, professionally rewarding to be involved with that and to help people execute either that dream or sell that asset that they want to sell for whatever reason. Some of these price ranges, we haven't had a lot of deals, which means it's a great time to negotiate a great deal. Even though we've been anticipating this for over a year, we are all anticipating that rates will drop soon. People are also back in the market now that the election is over, right? So it's not going to get easier, in my opinion. The market is picking up. I can see it both in the number of pending properties and just in the conversations and the emails that I'm getting from clients and future clients. If you're a seller, if you're a seller, prices are still great on Kauai. We can sell these properties. It's important to really go into it with a strategic plan to position your property to be the choice for buyers, and the buyers are there. So if you have any questions, if you're thinking about doing either of these things, please give me a call. I'd love to talk to you. And if you have any other data points that you would like included in your monthly real estate update, please let me know, because I want to provide you with the information you need. I also want to say, if you haven't liked and subscribed, now I know I'm saying this at the end of my video, you've probably already clicked on to the next one, but if you're still watching and you haven't liked and subscribed, please do that now.